Hi everyone, here for a quick evening motovlog. I hope the picture will be any good because I forgot to turn on the low light function. It should be okay because there's a lot of ambient light on the streets in Belgium. We have the best lit streets in the world. Meanwhile, I've put my car online for a few days now with a good week of delay. I said in one of my last videos that I was going to go home to put it online, but that didn't happen. But it's now online and I hope someone shows up to take it off me soon. Haven't taken delivery of the company car yet. Anxiously waiting for a message from their side. Oh, it's freaking cold. I have no idea how cold it is for the moment, but I would guess around 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. And that's freaking cold. I'm wearing my summer gloves. That may have been a mistake. Just making a quick cash run for my dad. I had to go to the bank for him. He didn't have time to go himself. And I'm actually carrying a bundle of cash for the moment. More than I make in a month. Hopefully I don't crash and die so someone can steal it. Hopefully I just don't crash and die. It's a bit wet, so I shouldn't drive too aggressive. My braking light still hasn't been fixed properly. I have recalibrated the contact on my rear brake lever so I can flick it on easily with my foot, but the contact on my front brake hasn't been fixed yet. For the moment things have become a bit calmer at the office. We're still cleaning up the rest of the containers that got diverted to Antwerp due to the strike in Rotterdam, but I think the worst part has passed now. The great news is our October numbers, or how do you put that, our October average was a new record. And all of my colleagues are close to a nervous breakdown. But I'm back to the sales and marketing department. Yay. So that was a quick in-between life update. I'm actually going to my dad with a little detour because otherwise my engine won't have warmed up properly. And that's one thing I always mind on cars, but on my bike as well, to make sure you don't make too short distances with it, because that's really horrible for an engine. Oh, my visor is actually fogging up. Yeah, my bike is filthy now, so I don't mind riding in the wet. I took a nasty puddle on one of my last rides, so no point in keeping it clean now. It's nice to have a clean bike, but it's also nice to have a dirty bike. If your bike's dirty, you don't have to bother keeping it clean. It is nice to have a dirty bike, I should say. Really now, with my crappy English. Although my bike was imported from Italy, previous owner was a guy living close to Torino, I think it was Torino, one of the more northern parts of Italy in any case. But I think he really likes temperatures a bit colder. He seems to react a lot better if the air is a bit richer. He runs even smoother than during the summer. But my hands don't like cold temperatures, especially when I'm stupid enough to wear my summer gloves. So let's move on quickly to Christmas, New Year, then sleep for a while and back to summer, because I'm not liking these cold temperatures. Actually, I don't really mind them that much, as long as it stays above 0 degrees Celsius. For those who don't know about degrees Celsius, 0 degrees is the freezing point. As long as temperatures stay above that, it's okay for me. When they drop below 0 degrees, I generally don't ride anymore, because I don't have any heated gloves. Can't afford any heated gloves. But also because in Belgium they put salt on the road to keep it from freezing up. It really doesn't help. You have to wait until it froze up and then put salt on it to get the ice to melt. Putting salt in advance does not help. The ice will the rain will wash away the salt, and the ice will be formed after the salt has been washed away. But in Belgium, after hundreds of years of putting salt on the road, they still have not learned that. Let's make our way to my dad to make a cash deposit, or actually a cash drop-off. Sometimes my life feels like Grand Theft Auto without the shooting and the stealing of vehicles. Next thing, my brother-in-law will call me on my cell phone to ask if I go for a drink. My brother-in-law's name is Roman. And yes, he is a Russian. My wife is Russian, actually. No, I did not import my wife. I'm going to cut the movie here for a bit, because I do not want you to know where my dad is living with all his cash. So I dropped off my dad's cash. The Don got his drug money. I have to sneeze. What the fuck? Excuse me. Why do I put my hand in front of my mouth when I'm wearing a helmet? So, almost home again. My balls aren't frozen off too badly. And hopefully I'll have managed to make a really short vlog. Because every time I set out to make a quick vlog or a short vlog, and it always ends up to be a 20-minute video. Best pita bar in the region. No, that's not true. The best one is in Antwerp city, close to the prostitution neighborhood. I only go there for the pita.